Hello, light babies. So, this is the for hello, Danielle. This is the very first message, the very first week of 2022. And for those of you, there's Maripa. For those of you who have been following my crazy train, all of last year, you know that every week I have space for a new message. And if you look back, that would have been what, 52 messages from source, your divine team, your guides, your loved ones, whatever you want to attribute the goodness to. Moving into 2022 is going to require you to really click into that. Last year was all about receiving. It was the year of receiving. Since 2018, Spirit has given me a theme. So, 2018, please write this down. Remember this because you can go back through the year and go, oh my gosh, no kidding. 2018 was the Deborah, hello, my love. 2018 was the year of transformation for all of us whether we believe in this, we like it, or we don't. 2019, a year of authenticity. So everything we went through, the good, the bad, the ugly, it all allowed us to learn really important lessons in our authenticity. 2020, this is really a game changer because on December 30th, I went live on Facebook and channeled a channel from Archangel Gabriel, in which you can still see that under my videos on the Facebook page. And Gabriel said many will die. Of course, this was not a comfortable message, but in what I do, I must hold space for this same energy that has been with me this far. So many will die, but if you watch the whole message, it wasn't about people dying. Not once did they really go into COVID. And then we went into 2020, and it was the year of blessings, Spirit said. So many of us were unemployed and receiving more money while we were gifted the space to recreate our lives, to heal, to get caught up on those books. And Spirit says, I gave you a whole year to play with blessings. Everything is a blessing. How did you do? Then we roll into 2021. And Spirit says, hello, Terry. This is the year of receiving. Why? Because so many of us empaths and feelers and lovers and healers, we don't know how to receive. We don't. And Spirit says, I've got lists from you. You are asking your universe for so many things, but where is it going to go? You don't know how to receive without shame or guilt. So, this whole past year, we really all had up close and personal experiences with our own receiving, did we not? Spirit also says this last year, your awareness on point. You mean I had somebody say in a reading the other day, are you serious? I'm a little psychic. The whole hour was about spirit telling this individual how on point they are, how intuitive they are. God doesn't question us. Our own creator, our own source, whatever you want to call that energy, it doesn't question us. So why are we questioning ourselves? So we go into 2022, and Spirit calls it the year of war. Immediately, please catch the ego separate from us, not us. The ego's going to immediately say, I told you, you are psychic and you knew World War III is coming. And if you read this little channeled message that goes along with this video, Spirit said many of you have been at war within yourselves for as far back as we can vibrationally access energy. Oh, all those times we look in the mirror and we're like, oh, you're so gross. or you're the reason that you're not happy and we have nothing but hate. This isn't the side that we're going to show the world. And those of us that do show the world technically probably don't have a lot of really healthy friendships because it's negative energy. Spirit says this is not a year of conflict out there. That's not what I want you to focus on. This is a year that I want you to focus on. The conflict has always been in here, where you are, where I am, where all the good stuff happens. Almost like Spirit says, I can't get you to stay in here. This is the safe place. Catch how much of yourself, especially just today, is habitual, automatic, reactive, responsive. I did this because of them. I closed down because of them. We cannot receive when we're not in our present moment, willing to accept what is. And then Spirit says, in this more, like, get your point of view straight. When God is saying this is the year of war, we already conquered it. So again, last year, the year of receiving was all about get right with your faith. So many people, 50% of their lives they're hating, and 50% of their lives they are saying how spiritually connected they are. It's not about others, it's about us. If we aren't completely aligned, our receiving vehicle is going to be off. It is going to be off. So, this year of war, the very first week, Spirit says it's going to require you to embrace the three C's. First, cease, cease fire. Cease, just shut up. Stop. Understand that you are coming from lifetimes after lifetimes of going and doing and saving and healing and fixing and doing and doing. Even in this lifetime, so many of us had to grow after. At such a young age, we were responsible for other people's feelings or realities. So, Spirit says, before you roll and blow into your year of war, slow the hell down. Oh, breathe. Come on, let's take our first breath together in this year, 2022. Breathe. Oh, new breath, meaning not contaminated. Don't junk it up. Stop. Ooh, ceasefire. Ceasefire. Open your mouth. Exhale. Just that little shift. You feel a little shift. Energy doesn't lie. And then the second one was Spirit says compassion. The second C. Compassion. You mean for myself? It's the only self that matters. Really. We immediately said, oh, my kids are first. They wouldn't be here without you. They wouldn't have problems that they're working through if it were not for us teaching them different. So as we evolve and grow, we must realize that we're still the student in the classroom of ourselves. Compassion. If we were doing it right, it wouldn't be the second C in the first week of the year of war. I love God. And then that third C is catch up. Now that you've slowed down, you've cooled off, my goodness, take a breath. And then you start to explore compassion. We are so good at it with others. Sometimes we're so compassionate, but in thoughts, your guides are telling me that so many of you want to like kick ass. You can't do that. Oh, you're so pretty. I love you. I'm gonna kick her ass. You can't do that. Anywho, compassion, compassion. We tell people all the time, please be easy on yourself. That song from Adele is going to be the song for this week. Please listen to the song, read the lyrics. I was just a child. I had to do what I did. I didn't know what I did. Please be easy on me. So many of you are showing up in your lives for the first time, wanting love and peace and ease. And you are these little kids showing up telling the world and yourself, hold on, be easy on me. Really, like so many of us as adults have undiagnosed PTSD and we joke about it, but post traumatic stress disorder, not in alignment. That shit was real. As kids, that stuff, trauma is scary, and we clicked into fight or flight. And then Spirit says this week, hear that song and sing it to yourself. Be easy on me. I put you both first, and I'm done. Allow yourself to be the beautiful, tattered, strong being that is showing up. And that's the catch up, the third C. Catch up with yourself. My God, guys, you are here. Spirit says, comma, still here. So many of the strongest are out. Our very own Betty White said, I have brought this engine as far as I could for 99 years. Love you, and I bid it do. And you're still standing. This year is only going to change when you do. And you can only change when you embrace the self with compassion, being easier on yourself, because then you can allow all of the good shit to find you. It's basic law of attraction. I didn't do good in math in school. I'm not a physicist. I don't like numbers. But I do agree with the formula that like attracts like. Misery loves company. History will repeat itself. You are the evolved version of yourself here in this moment. And that isn't spirit asking you to question yourself. That's not spirit saying, maybe I'll let you shine this year. God is saying, grow up, own your magic. Stop questioning yourself. You made it. You made it through the thick and you made it through the thin, and you are here. You will find that this year is not the year of war, it is the year of miracles. When we allow ourselves to dance to the beat of our own drum, then and only then can we receive the truth that is ourself. And the world needs that. The world does not need more of what it received last year. That means in all that you were and all that you did, because we have to take a little responsibility for the bigger picture. In those little moments where we judged each other, that added to the chaos and the conflict that is the year of war. Energy does not lie. You have to be your earth angel because you are. Please start acting like it. Please. I want to see this little stubborn sass come to the surface in your readings. I want your guides to be like, what? What? Your guides are always like, breathe, please, listen. Guys, you are more powerful. You are more powerful, and it is time. Okay, I'm going to go do the extended message. I'm going to go do the oracle message where I put oracle cards for the same message this week. And I'm going to create a guided meditation, the very first one of this year. And if you would like to experience those, it's kind of neat. I mean, it literally worked last year. Okay, there we are. If you want to experience more of spirit each week, it literally is like a mini reading, a mini workshop every single week. Go to patreon.com. Maybe I'll put it over here. Patreon.com in the chat /April Roan. There we go. Did it go? There it went. So patreon.com/April Roan. You can get more of this stuff for as small as $3 a month. It is actually how we lift each other. We got to be willing to have this exchange of energy. You pay $3. I think the next one is $15, which includes the meditation. And I pay bills and I feel at ease receiving flow. And then I can flow more to you and you could flow more out. And you'll have to understand this is how the year of miracle starts. Okay, so it looks like an error occurred. Wait a moment, then try. Okay, hello, my gorgeous Tiana. All right, you guys, I am proud of you more than you know. Please know somehow in here there are spiritual note takers. When spirit says you are the evolved version and you are the evolved version, and here you stand, pretty excited. I'm pretty confident in where we're headed. So should you be. I ain't going to be confident out here alone. Because out here is where we're supposed to be. We ain't supposed to fit in with the masses. Now it makes sense. People joke about our weirdness. Well, it's our weirdness that's going to lead us through the evolution, the revolution. Think about that. Peace is the revolution. Peace through me and the way that I look at myself is the revolution. I'm evolving. I'm evolving. I'm allowing myself to look at myself with more compassion. Ah! But you still did it. Okay, now I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing my work. Please click follow and subscribe. Share this video with those who need it. Spirit thanks you. So do I. All right.